Hello everyone, and today we are back for another Loomian Legacy Showcase video, and today we're going to be showcasing Shrimposte. We're going to be running a brawny nimble set with power cuffs, and I know what y'all are thinking, why power cuffs and not Raidful plushie? Well, it's because I'm not running the clutch set, I'm going to be running the combative set. I'm going to try something a little bit different. I have Hydro Slash, Parasitize, Mega Punch, and Accelerate. And the TPs I have on Shrimposte is 200 in the melee attack, 200 in the speed, 44 in the energy, and 56 in the energy. I'm at 44 in the health, of course. The team I have around Shrimposte is Chartiki, Dokomore, Soulburst Stratosaur, I got Falkyrie to counter Tyrannics, Crabtana is my revenge killer, and Raidful plushie Colostrops. So, let's see how Shrimposte does in battle. Alright, we're into battle number 1 with Shrimposte. And this is already a very good start because there's a Tyrecks. I want to use it against Tyrecks because it has Terrifying. It's something I could fully utilize it on. Unfortunately, there is a Bar Blast which kind of walls this, but I think I'm still going to try it anyway. I'm going to bring you for the Bar Blast because, yeah, you can actually beat Bar Blast amazingly. Even if you are Icicle Traps, which I'll bring you so you can get rid of them. Jalusa is a little bit scary. A little bit worried about Jalusa. But I will bring you, even though you have Deep Freeze that will one-shot me. But that's besides the point. And the last thing I'll bring, I think Crabtana, because it at least outspeeds everything besides the Tatub. Tatub is going to be kind of tough to beat. I think I'm going to lead off with the Shrimposte, though, because I'm going to predict Tyrex lead. And hopefully I can get the combative boost right away. Oh my gosh, that's literally the best case scenario. That's literally the best case scenario to start. Thanks for the Terrifying boost, but now I'm at +1. At least you know I'm not clutch plushie. But who are you going to go into? I mean, it is predictable. You're going into Bar Blast. Although, I kind of don't want to predict that on turn 1. I'm just going to go with the Hydro Slash and play it safe. Yeah, Bar Blast. Pretty predictable, but as much as I wanted to predict, that actually did a decent chunk. Keep in mind, Bar Blast is melee bulky. That was kind of shocking, not gonna lie. It actually did a little bit of damage. Yes, I am running Power Cuffs, but yeah, that actually did okay damage. We'll go right into you. You go for the Power Focus, which, I'm not that scared about that. I'll go for an Icicle Traps. The thing I am worried about is if you are Raidful plushie, which, by the way, I actually outspeed you. You have Chili Chomp. Chili Chomp? Specifically for Dokomore, isn't it? Isn't that specifically for Dokomore? Well, thanks for the Sponge Boost. You're now pretty much forced to swap out. I'm going to predict Tatub coming in. I'm going for the freaking Baneful Bash. Fortunately, he didn't swap out, but I do get rid of the Bar Blast, which is good. Hopefully that doesn't do half. It doesn't. It does nothing, actually. So yeah, Dokomore takes out the Bar Blast with ease. And there's still that Tyrex in the back, which I can use Shrimposte for. Everything else, though... Why the Jalusa? I don't get this play. I think I'm gonna Baffle. Peace of mind. I'm very happy that I did Baffle. Because now, a lot of my Loomians outspeed you. Problem is, you have Enchanted Coat. And you have Deep Freeze to hit this. Although I think Colostrops outspeeds you after a Baffle. So, I think it's worth going Colostrops here. I hope I outspeed you after a Baffle. I mean, I'm running Nimble 200. I'm running Nimble 200, so I should be outspeeding this thing after a Baffle. Plus, these things don't usually run that much speed. Yeah, he knows. He swapped out. Thank gosh. And that Tyrex. Thing that sucks is I was kind of saving the Tyrex for Shrimposte. But him sack... Oh, okay. I'll swap out. I'll go right into Shrimposte then. I'll go right into you. I will go right into you. And I'll take out the Tyrex. I'll be happy to. Complete demo. Oh, I could go for an Accelerate. I could go right for an Accelerate. Hopefully this doesn't KO it. Thing is, there's kind of no other Loomian I can... Oh yeah, I resist, so... That's pretty much just a free Accelerate. A free Accelerate. And as much as I want to predict the next move, I don't think it's the best option. I think it's just best to KO the Tyrecks and hope for the best. Mega Punch is the best play because he could swap out, which he doesn't, so get out of here, Tyrecks. Shrimpaste gets a KO, but it hasn't really done too much yet. I think he's going to go in the Totem, and I have to stay in an attack. He knows. He's going right into Jalusa because he knows that I don't really have any other options. I will go for the Parasitize, though, because that's the only play I really have. Please do a ton of damage. Oh, yeah, that does a ton. That does a nice chunk. Unfortunately, it is a Temper Jalusa. And it went for... Magnify? Magnify is the move you did. You just lost your Jalusa, you know that? Shrimpaste took out your Jalusa. That wasn't great on your part. That's a free KO for the Showcase Loomian, which I'll take. And now, do I have any Loomians that... No, I don't have any Loomians that can give you anything ridiculous, so that's good. I don't want to rest, but I think that's the only play I have. Because I won't have enough for 2 attacks. I'd rather have room for 2 attacks. Plus, if he's not Quick Pounce, I should be... Sharpen? Really? Really? Oh my gosh, he's just giving me a free Shrimpaste sweep. Which, you know what? I am going to take anything I can get. A free Shrimpaste sweep is awesome. He is literally just giving me this sweep. And I'm going to take it. It's the Showcase Loomian. I had other battles where the Showcase Loomian doesn't have a good matchup. So I'm going to take anything I can get. I could go for Daze. I could go for Daze. Yeah, let's go for Daze. Please give it to me. I don't think I one-shot Tata. Well, it does a lot, though. Nature's Force, yeah, that KOs me. Especially on the weaker side. So, yeah, I'm dead. I lived. Really? That's his last one! Oh my gosh! Shrimpaste just cleaned up this person. He gave me that sweep, but I'm going to take it. Battle number 2. Alright, battle number 2 with Shrimpaste, and I'm generally still shocked about that first battle. That first battle was amazing. Although battle number 2 does have potential despite not having a terrifying user, nor baffle users, but this still does look promising, especially if I place Icicle Traps. There's nothing on his team that can get rid of traps, so that's good. Scary part is, Metatoad exists, and Metatoad sweeps absolutely everything. Because it's Metatoad. I guess I could technically bring you, but... Yeah, if you have Thunderstrike, we're not in a great position. I'll bring you, because you have great matchup, and I can bring you for Specialty Boots. Although I do gotta watch out for something called Imperior. Imperior is kind of a nightmare. And I don't really have anything for Harvest Sec neither, so I'm gonna have to be careful against that thing too. I'm gonna lead off with the Dokomori and see if I get a good matchup. Leads off with the Harvest Sec. I am perfectly okay with this matchup, actually. Yes, it has Earthquake, but I have Melee Bulk, and Earthquake isn't Stab, so I'm just gonna go for the... I'll happily go for the Icicle Traps here. Yeah, like, that doesn't do enough damage. That's good. Icicle Traps are up, and now I can make a play. I'm kinda not sure on who to swap into, though. I am really weak to Earth. Really weak to Earth. And I don't really want to go Colossotrops neither. Because I won't be able to defeat it after an Outburst. At +0. So... there's one of 2 options. I stay in and sack Dokomori, which is bad, or I baffle out into Colossotrops. Which I think the best option is baffling into Colossotrops. I think it's the best option. It does kind of suck, but I think it's the best play I can do. Or I could baffle into Shrimpaste. That's also another thing I could do. I guess it could work, but I don't know. Not against Harv. I think Colossotrops is the best play. I think it is the best play I could do. I got the Icicle Traps up. I'll go for a Bulk Up to survive the Parasitize better. And then I go for the Outburst to KO the Harv. You go for Para, which I'll live very, very well. very, very, very well. Extremely, extremely well. I am now at +3 melee attack and +2 speed. This is really good for me. Gonna go for an outburst. You need to save your Harv for later. So, get on out of here, Harvesect. Get on out of here. That is a huge first KO. And I still have Dokomori alive in case he has, like, poison barbs. Let's see who you go into next, though. Thing is, I am at neutral melee defense, so if he does go into, like, something called, like, a Sea Drake with boots, I should still be able to outspeed it. Goes into Valkyrie, but I think I outspeed Valkyrie. Earthquake. Plus, Icicle Traps are on the field. So, get on out of here, Valkyrie. We might just get a Colossotrop sweep in Game 2. We might legitimately get a Colossotrop sweep in Game 2. I hope you guys are happy with the Shrimposte sweep in Game 1. Because in Game 2, we might get a... Okay, maybe not. Maybe not. There's a Garlash. Fair, there's a Garlash. This thing is scary. I think I will go for a Timber Thrash. Yeah, I do recoil myself. Oh, I still outspeed it. It's not boots. It's not freaking boots. Oh my gosh, I should have just outbursted. Well, that's fine. KO'd that. Who do you go into next? I think I will go for an outburst. Aw, Metatoad, really? You ruined everything, Toad! You ruined everything! I do want to go for outburst. You know what? I will. Because maybe I can get Shrimpaste onto the field. Oh my gosh, yeah, that sucks. But yeah, I can get Shrimposte on the field. Shrimposte can take out the Metatoad, and then we'll see the last Loomian he has left. So yeah, we'll go into ya. I'm happy with this. I'm fine with that. You can come in. Hydro, no para, because he might swap into Boneki, which he doesn't. So yeah, we get a KO with Shrimposte. We almost got a sweep with Colossotrops, but I kind of wanted to showcase Shrimposte. So bang, you come on in. Who's your last one? Is your last one Boneki? I am kind of scared if it is Boneki, actually. If it is Boneki, it could be bad. Oh no, I have... Yeah, especially if it's Clutch Plushie, it can be bad. Oh boy, you are Clutch Plushie, aren't you? You are Clutch Plushie, aren't you? You are it. Oh, you just Nature's Forced. Okay. I'm dead, but okay. Yeah, I'm dead, but you don't get all your HP back. I'm okay with that. We just go Krabtana, and we win. With this. Go for the Rogue Assault. And that's a GG's. That was really quick. Battle number 2. Colossotrops just blew that game open. Let's head into battle number 3. Alright, battle number 3 with Shrimposte, and I think this person knows what I'm going to use, because he watched my last battle, and he saw my Colossotrop sweep his last battle, so he probably knows what I'm trying to showcase. Hopefully I can play around it. That thing could potentially be terrifying. Are there any Baffle Loomians? No, no Baffle Loomians, unfortunately, but it still looks like a decent battle for Shrimposte. I mean, I can hit you with Mega Punch, Parasitize. Although it's not super effective, but still. Parasitize, hit you decently. And I can hit you with Hydro Slash. So, this does look like a great battle for it. It can get rid of Icicle Traps. I am worried about Cosmere. Cosmere is a little scary. Does he have anything that can place barbs? None that I could say. I want to bring you just as backup. Especially if that thing gets too many +1s. Although I think Dokomori's fine for that. So I'll just bring that. Don't be Dragodyne. Of course it's Dragodyne. Of course it's Dragodyne. Well, Baneful Bash. This sucks. Oh, this sucks so much. Ah, it does over half. And that did nothing. Well, who do we sack? Ladies and gentlemen, who do we sack? We can't sack Dokomori for the Samarine. We can't sack Stratosaur. We can't sack Shrimposte because it's Showcase Loomian. We can't sack Notronics because Not Imperior. What is that Loomian's name again? Tyrecks. And we can't sack Crab Tana. We can't sack anything. Anything. Although if that thing is boots, the Stratosaur is the best option. I already don't like this. Please don't be a massive mistake. Please don't be a massive mistake. Oh yeah, this is a massive mistake. Oh yeah, this is a massive mistake. This is a holy crap, this is a massive mistake, isn't it? I don't care, we're energy surging. We really needed this Stratosaur for Cosmere, and we just lost it to the Cosmere. Oh boy! Oh boy. Do we have dodge on any Loomians? Do we have dodge on any Loomians? If this thing is boots, it outspeeds this. If it doesn't, please just outspeed it. Okay, I'll outspeed it. KO it. KO it. KO it. Are you kidding me? Did that really not KO it? Did that really not KO the stupid Dragodon? Gosh, that sucks. Well, you stink. What would be the best play? Razor Slash in case he goes Tyrannox. Well, that stunk. Just lost my entire Soul Burst Loomian. Gosh dang it. That's going to suck. Sumo Beetle really sucks. Would have been nice if I still had that thing alive. Fortunately, I don't have it alive. And you go for priority move and mess me up. Now this sucks. It stings. At least it went for a counter stance, so I get a little HP back. I guess I could go for Baneful Bash. I mean, it doesn't hit me with anything. The best move it can hit me with is Parasitize, so yeah, I think this is a good matchup. I can get a little HP back. Maybe I can come back into this battle. This is the only thing I have for the Sumo Beetle, so I gotta keep that alive. Because I sacked my Stratosaur to the Dragodon. I guess I could also place Icicle Traps, but there is that legit threat of Cosmere being Regif or that Crackalola. Which, speaking of Crackalola, there it is. There's Crackalola. And I get a poison on it, which is good. I don't know if you're the tanky form or not, but I get a nice little poison on you, and I'm going to save you for later. I think I'm going to go into Shrimposte and try to do something here. Yeah, I think that's what we do. I think that's what we do here. I think that is what we do. It's kind of... I don't even care if you're Soul Burst, because I live to hit. So we go into the Shrimp. We go into Shrimp. And let's see what we do from here. Are you the Soul Burst? You are the Soul Burst. Good to know. You're the Soul Burst. So, you're going to be a lot bulkier. But how much will your Fire move do to us? He also has Spectral Burst as well, but I don't see that being as big of a threat. I'm mainly scared of that Sumo Beetle being a pain in the behind. Eruption, how much? Okay, a lot more because, you know, no ranged defense, but that's fine. Also, Soul Burst Crackalola is absolutely huge! And when I say huge, I mean huge! Hydro Slash because I don't care if he swaps in a Cosmere. Samarine? Did you really go Samarine on that? Are you kidding? I hope I outspeed you. I mean, I should. If you're very brawny, I outspeed you. If you're not, yeah. Mega Punch, KO it, please. Yes! Shrimposte hits hard! I don't understand why people call this Loomian trash. It's actually kind of popping off today. I mean, that was a non-stab move. And Cosmere? Really? Parasitize! I do have Valkyrie in the back. I'm using this just to get a little HP back. I have enough for 2 more Hydro Slashes. Okay, yeah, it doesn't do that much to a Cosmere. It makes sense. I'll save you for the... Really? Really? Really, really? Really? There's no way! There is utterly no way that just happened. There is no way that just happened. Not only was this a Rageful plushie Cosmere Meatball, but it also got the crit on the Showcase Loomian. No way that just happened. There's no way. I've seen it all. Went for peace of mind, but I went for +2, so... Okay. So I should still be able to do a lot of damage to you. But, unfortunately, I am Light Essence. No, I'm Shape Pearl. Never mind. I'm a liar. Shape Pearl. Does take out the Cosmere Meatball, though, thankfully. Wish that Stratosaur's still alive, but Valkyrie does the work just as well. And I know his last two. His last two is the Eruptodon and the Sumo Beetle. And if he goes Sumo Beetle, I go right... Yeah, I go right into this. Man, the thing that's scary is that... The thing that's actually scary about Sumo Beetle is that if I lose Dukamori, I lose the battle. That's the thing that's scary. I could lose the battle if I lose Dokamore. Scary. Very scary. I don't care that they swap back in the Crackalola, because I'm just gonna swap into Valkyrie. Or is swapping into Valkyrie the right play? No, it's not. And the reason why it's not is because I can go into Craptana. Craptana is kind of not worth keeping anyway. Craptana's not worth keeping anyway. Yeah, Craptana's not worth keeping anyway. It dies to priority. And yeah, I think it's the play. Burn up, that's fine. Because again, Craptana's not worth keeping anyway. Craptana's not worth. Valkyrie could have a chance to live the Sumo Beetle hit. This thing can't. So, well, just Wave Wrecker. There's no reason why we don't here. How? This thing is so big. Soulburst Crackalola is so big. That's huge because we get a little bit of damage on the Sumo. A little bit. A little bit. Gonna go for Wave Wrecker in case... You're gonna go for Quick Punch now. Oh, no, you just went for another move. You went for Para. Bulk Up? Okay. That's fine. It's okay. I'm okay with that. You're low. You're very low. Counter Stance, that's okay. Yeah, it just one-shots me, but that's okay. Because... I Baneful Bash you twice, and you die, hopefully. And you're almost out of energy, so Baneful Bash. Baneful Bash here. I think we're gonna be okay, guys. I think we're gonna be okay. I had a big scare at the beginning with that Dragodine, but I think we're gonna be okay. He goes for Counter Stance, which does nothing, because I resist. And the Sumo Beetle's dead. And I should outspeed the Crackalola, so... Shrimposte defeating that Samarine was big, although I got RNG'd on against the Meatball. Imagine getting RNG'd on by a Meatball! I got RNG'd by a Meatball. Kinda sad. Although I think we got this in the bag. Crackalola's poison. We outspeed it with an Earthquake, and that's a GG's. Really good third battle for Shrimposte. Let's head into one more battle. Alright, battle number 4 of Shrimposte. Well, technically this is battle number 5, because in the last battle I had an intensely close battle, but I didn't get to use Shrimposte. I used it to sack it to a Vesperatu, so that's not really using it. Unfortunately, this battle is kind of the same way. Yeah, kind of the same way, unfortunately, for this one as well. Again, no Tyrexes, which kind of stinks. There is a Son of Mars, I guess, I can kind of use it against. I will get lazy, but I can kind of use it. If I can get one of those things off, maybe I can do something. Craptana just for outspeed. Again, Stratosaur is tough. Gonna bring Colossotrops for that. There's also Revenine, too, which I should be able to outspeed the Revenine, so I'm not worried about that. Don't have anything for Wrestling now, so that's not ideal. Nothing for Wrestling is not ideal at all. Really not ideal. Really not ideal at all. Dokomori is the only thing I have for it. And who will you go into to start the game? Okay, goes for the Zulong lead, which that's okay. He can't really hit me too hard, so I'll just go for the Icicle Traps to start the game. He's probably going to hard swap in the Stratosaur, is my prediction. Yeah, he Ancient Roars. He's going for a hard swap into Stratosaur, which that's okay. I'm okay with a hard swap in the Stratosaur. I could baffle it. I could baffle the Stratosaur. Oh. Cinemars. Yeah, it does kind of stink, actually, but I do get Icicle Traps up, which is good. Problem is, I don't want to lose my Sponge, so... Shrimposte! I'm sorry, buddy, but you're gonna have to be unbelievably slow now. So, I'm sorry to tell you, buddy, but you're gonna have to slow down. Yeah, you're gonna have to be slow. Sorry, buddy. It's just how it is. At least I don't have anything that can get the abilities down besides Baffle, so that's fine. Hydro Slash is still the best play, although he does have an Obsidian. So I will go for, no, I won't go for Hydro. I'll go for Hydro. Yeah, okay, went into Obsidian. Dang it. No! Stratosaur? Why the Stratosaur? This thing does a ton of damage. This thing does a ton of damage. That 2-hit KOs you with the traps. I don't get this play at all. This thing 2-hit KOs you with the traps. I'm going to take it. It's a free KO. Problem is, I'm going to be low for the Cinemars, but I think I'm going to be okay. I hope. I hope I am. This might have been a big mistake. Okay, maybe that is a big mistake. Because now I kind of can't use Shrimposte for the Cinemars now. I kind of can't use it for the Cinemars now, and I think he might know the map. Although, no, Cinemars does take damage from the traps. Nah, Revenine, forgot about that. Dang, I forgot about you. Who do I go? What play do I go for? Do I just sack Shrimposte? Is Shrimposte even worth keeping? It's not worth keeping. I mean, it's lazy. It's not worth keeping. Could have went into Valkyrie there, actually. Man, I could have went into Valkyrie there. That could have been nice. But I'm going to go to Valkyrie now. Because he doesn't really have a swap-in for Valkyrie. So we Nova Blast. He doesn't have a swap-in for Valkyrie. He can't go Zulong. He can't go Cinemars because he'll take damage from the traps. Stratosaur's dead. He has one more. He has one more Loomian left. He kinda... Yep, this is his best play, is to click Dark Surge. Fine with that. I live this decently, because I'm Shape Pearl. So, that does nothing. Just don't flinch. Of course, yeah. Alright. Funny, hilarious, I see. That's hilarious. Hilarious, Revenine. You're hilarious! You think you're so funny! With that Dark Surge flinch, you think you're funny, but you're not. At least I know Crabtana outspeeds you now. But you think you're so hilarious with that. I'm baffling. Although he could go Cinemars. Though, there's traps on the field. Yeah, he's gonna go Cinemars. Dang it! I just gave it a combative boost, didn't I? I just gave this thing a combative boost. Which is basically what my entire ability is. Yeah. Big mistake. Horrible mistake. I do have you, though. And I have an idea of winning this match. Bulk up. Alright. What move do you have to hit me with? Blaze Chomp? Frail Armor? Dang. Outspeed everything now. T-Thrash. You don't have a swap-in. You're gonna have to yeah, you have to save that for later. And a Revenine. Gets rid of the traps, which is okay. Wish I went for Outburst, but again, I think we'll be okay. Wow, it does a ton. Unfortunately, though. Okay, yeah, okay, it is a Temper one, so it wasn't even Vengeance. Well, Earthquake. Because we outspeed you with the Frail Armor boost. We know you're not Boots, so... Because you went from Ghostly Howl to Dark. Okay. That's great for me. That is amazing for me. Ladies and gentlemen, that's amazing for me. I can't tell you enough how much that actually helps me. So yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. Who do you go into next now? Alright, this is your last one. Fair. Can't stay into that. Save you for Senna. I will happily go Dokomore. I will happily go Dokomore on this. I will happily go Dokomore. Pep Jab. Okay, that just don't crit now. Okay, that didn't crit, thank gosh. I'll go for Baneful Bash. And let's hope you're not. For goodness sake. Okay. We're in a decent position. Back into Centimars. That's great. Baneful Bash. Does no damage, but that's okay. His best play... Oh boy, I'm lagging. Okay, we're good. His best play is to Talent Trade. His best play is to Talent Trade. That is his best play. No, he just went for an Earthquake, which I quite resist that. And I get another Frail Armor boost, which gives me an opportunity to wreck that. That pretty much just opens the battle again for me. Because now I'm coming in on a Temper Thrash on the Wrestling. So, that's great for me. I might not have enough oof against the Zulong though now, which I guess I have Kraptana for, but if he is a, you know, Boot Zulong, it will outspeed me. Speaking of Zulongs, there it is. Watch this be a Boot Zulong and wreck me. Watch this be a Boot Zulong. Watch it. It's not, though. Earthquake will KO it. Nice. Zulong is dead. So he has Wrestling Centimars left, I think. He won't go Centimars, he'll go Wrestling. He's trying to save. He's relying on Wrestling to winning this game. Scary. He's relying on Wrestling to win. I do have Dokomore. Dokomore is good against Wrestling. That's the play I'm gonna have to do. Shrimpaste did very good in today's video. Honestly, kind of shocked the world, which is good. I like it when Loomians do better when they're anticipated. I do need a little bit of chip. I'll go for the Baneful Bash. I could also go Icicle Traps. Well, that could have been Big Brain, actually. Go for Icicle Traps so the Centimars can't swap in and out. That could have been Big Brain. That could have really been Big Brain, but... You know what? I will do it. I'll do it this time. Alright! We're in position. That was perfect. It does get spongy now, but I have no water moves anymore. Shrimpaste's already dead, so... There's no water moves. I'm okay with that. And I don't really care about the Frail Armor boost that much anymore anyway, so... I'll Baffle out. No, I don't want to Baffle out. I don't want to Baffle out. Oh no, there is water move. Kraptana does have water move, but I'll remember just to not click it. I'll just remember to not click the move. We should still be okay. I'm just going to go Cluster Traps. Maybe a big mistake, but I think it's the best play we're going to do. Icicle Traps are up, which should chip. Okay, win it again, actually. Again, that's okay. Not the end of the world. I'm not lazy. He's Frail Armor. That's going to make him fast. Wow. A Centimar's being at +2 speed? I'm scared, man. I'm scared. It does mean I do got to be a little bit more careful, but... Oh. Okay, didn't do as much as I thought. Well, Dokomore, you're coming back in. And this time I'll go for the Baffle. There's the Bulk Up. He's going to try to go for the Sweep now, actually. He's going to try to go for the Sweep now. Okay, he's trying to go for the Sweep. I gotta attack it. Yeah. He knows that this is his only way. So yeah, he's attacking. He's trying to break through Dokomore. Thankfully, Dokomore is a god. God among Loomians. Just don't get critted and we're good. And if we get critted, I think we're still good, because we have Kraptana in the back. Because now we know you're not Boots. Okay, he's saving that for later. He goes back into Centimars, which is okay. I give it Frail Armor boost, which, yeah, I could care less. Although it would outspeed my... Although it does get a melee defense drop, which is... That is something that's really good, actually. That is something that is good. I'll go for Baffle. There's no reason why not to Baffle here. He's just going to go for Heal. Yeah, he goes for the Heal. Alright, he goes for the heal. We'll go for the baffle. You have -1 speed. And now you don't really have a play here. Your only play is to swap out. I'm forcing him into a desperate decision, which I like. Forcing Centimar's into a desperate decision. Does he go for the attacking move and hope for the crit? Or does he swap out? He stays in. Adios, Centimar's. Adios. There goes Colossotrops. And guess who wins the game now? Guess who wins the game now? Crabtana comes on in and wins. So Crabtana, you're coming on in. Because even if I wasn't Boots, I would still outspeed this. But I am Boots, so I 100% outspeed this. So, bang, you're into the match. Had you at the very back the whole time. We'll go for Razor Slash. Honestly, it doesn't matter what move I click. That's the GG's. And that will be the end of the video. So yeah, Shrimposte, honestly, shocked me. I got a sweep in battle number 1. Got a couple big KOs in battles number 2 and 4. Shrimposte is honestly decent. I mean, it has 130 melee attack. It hits like a nuke. And I'm happy that I used the combative set and not the clutch set. Because honestly, I think Pronsu's better with the clutch. But with combative, I think Shrimposte is better. Mainly for those Tyrexes. Tyrex leads. Yes. Use it for the Tyrex leads. That's the best way to do it. I'm really glad I was able to show it in battle number 1. Hope you guys enjoyed this video of me showcasing Shrimposte. And I'll see y'all all later. Bye-bye!